Good afternoon, my name is Mark Bryan, I'm from Lexus UK, and here we have before us is the new Lexus GS. Brand new model, launched this year, and it's the first car to have what we call L-Finesse2, which is the very latest design language for Lexus. So this actually encompasses the new spindle shaped grille and also the new arrow shaped daytime running lights. So this not only gives the car a more dynamic road presence, but it also helps in terms of the car's aerodynamics. Standard across the range, we have high intensity by xenon headlights, and we also have under the bonnet here, we have two engine choices. We have the 250 V6 petrol, and we also have the 450H, which is their petrol electric hybrid. Both engines have been remapped, and the hybrid in particular gives improved performance and also improved miles per gallon. This model is the F Sport, so this model gets the 19-inch wheels. So these are the standard 19-inch wheels that you get on the F Sport. SE, Luxury, Premium will get an 18-inch alloy wheel. Whilst I'm talking about the wheels, the suspension has been completely re-engineered with this model. We now have shorter drop-offs, multi-link. Basically this car has got a completely revised suspension, which has given it a much more dynamic overall drive. We have on the side of the car here as well the wing mirrors. These encompass a bit of technology called blind spot monitor, which uses sensors in the rear which will indicate when a car is in that perceived blind spot on that rear quarter. It'll illuminate in the mirror, so basically this car will see things before you do. Another little attention to detail that Lexus are kind of very famous for is the side windows on the front of the car are coated with a silica titanium finish, which goes on at the factory. It lasts the life of the car, and basically means that if it was raining, the water is just going to bead off, aiding visibility and improving road safety. Aerodynamics on a car not only aid fuel efficiency and performance, but they also make the car a lot quieter. So this car actually has a drag coefficient of 0.27, so this car, believe it or not, is actually as aerodynamic as a Toyota Prius. So some of these little attention to detail features, you've got these little fins on here. These all kind of help deflect the air away from the back of the car, and that's what makes the car as aerodynamic as it is. The back of the car, one of the key features with the new GS is the size of the boot. Has got 55% bigger boots than the outgoing GS. Also standard on the car is spare wheel, and we also have a rear parking camera. Again, these are standard features on the vehicle. The feature on the new GS is a system called remote access. It's a standard feature across the range, and basically what will happen is with your key in your pocket, as you approach the car is going to recognise the fact that you're in the vicinity of the vehicle. The first thing that will happen is that it will illuminate a little light under the door mirror here, which is what we call a puddle light. So it'll kind of just show you what's immediately in front of the door, and it'll put the dome light on inside, but just in a dim light, so it just kind of starts a welcoming sequence of lights. As you open the door, the dome light will intensify, the footwell lights will come on, and then you'll jump in the car, you'll put your finger onto the start button, the welcome screen on the dashboard springs to life, and the little LED lights on the analog clock will illuminate. And what that creates, and what we like to call it, is a symphony of light. Whilst you're here though, have a look at the seat. They took 5 years to perfect. They are heated, standard cooling, leather. Depending on which particular model you have, depends whether you're going to have 10 or up to 16 way adjustable seats. One of the final little attention to details I like to kind of point out is the clock. We fitted an analog clock. The clock is mounted in an ingot of aluminium, so it's actually machined. The bezel is machined from a solid ingot of aluminium, and then that mounts in there. So again, that just kind of gives us that real Japanese attention to detail.